What's going on, guys? It's Adam P. Welcome to Singapore. Look at the size of those buildings behind me. I've never felt so small in my life. But first off, thank you so much for 60,000 subscribers. A real milestone for me on a personal level. And we are here today for our first fan-led event up to all the fan events, club events we're going to be attending. It's a real opportunity for Newcastle United to help push their football club out here in Asia. We can't deny all the noise going on back home as well. So in terms of my video schedule, I just wanted to let you know briefly. This video is going to come out today, of course, and then you've got transfer news as well. There's been quite a lot of information from Newcastle United. Tomorrow we'll be at the club events and also the overnight stay vlog. So the travel vlog will be coming out tomorrow. Just wanted to let you know on that. Basically just recording all the stuff, getting it all together, and then that's sort of to go out. And then the Arsenal games after that. So we're going to be busy. Make sure you stick around, don't miss it. We are heading to the Penny Black now. So there's our Newcastle United supporters bar out here in Singapore. Let's get underway and let's see how busy it's going to be tonight. This is how the fans are looking at Newcastle United this week. Of course, Arsenal, Liverpool and AC Milan are also in Singapore at the same time, so they're going to have their little sections. So this is not a club-led event, just to inform you. So this is fans tonight. Fans are hosted. John Beresford is just down there. Good chance to start meeting the locals out here in Singapore and also seeing our Asian fan base, the likes of Australia, of course Japan, Korea are going to be travelling across as well. It's going to be quite a busy weekend, so let's get inside there and let's have a chat out. So we are joined here now by, of course, John Beresford. Of course, got to start with the obvious point. Newcastle's last Singapore tour nearly 30 years ago now, so apologies for making you feel a bit old, but
I know I'm old.
You were there on your playing days. Just describe how was it being here in Singapore?
Do you know what? It was the first time that it was like we started to realise that Asia was a massive gap to fill. We just signed a contract with Adidas, which we're thinking, oh, this is going to be brilliant. You know, it's a figurehead. You know, we're getting a lot of attention. We came out here, and I remember at the time thinking, it's pre-season. I want to prove a point. I want to get back into the first team. You want to prove to the manager that, you want to be part of it. Well, I'm going to tell you, though, it is hard work. The humidity here, even if you're, if anybody can see me now, you're not going to feel this. And this is me now, I'm just having a few drinks and I'm getting the right sweat on. If you start running around like for about 15, 20 minutes, you're going to drain yourself. The games sometimes don't start to be what you expect them to be. They don't become a spectacle because the game slows down. But I just think it's a great opportunity for Newcastle to bounce back. They had a bit of a hammering against Celtic, and I think it was a little bit of a warning to go, hang on a bit, we need to lift our levels. Everybody's talking, as me and you have just been talking now, about getting new signings. But you know what? You have to deal with what's in front of you. If this is the squad we're going to go with, then let's deal with it. And then I hope the players now take it on board and go, this could be my chance.
Now, I want to ask you, of course, the event tonight's dedicated to you, having a chance to meet and greet all the fans. How is it seeing so many fans across the road coming up and recognising you after all these years?
It's a weird one, when you meet the Singaporean people, and I know for a fact that they were even born when I played. They've got an affinity with Newcastle United because they love the club, but because of the loveliness of the thing, like going on social media, on TikTok, or whether it be Facebook or whatever it may be, they can get clips and they remember me being. I was lucky. I played in a very, very good team, and I think that's what's triggered what this is now. I look behind myself now in the penny black, and it's black and white through and through. It's such a pleasure for me to be here and just to shake people's hands, remember certain memories, and just take it where it is. Honestly, You know, everybody goes, oh, does it bother you? Does it? No. I want more and more people to keep going and asking me for my autograph, asking me for a picture. I just think over here, it's a brilliant place and it's a wonderful place to play football.
So this is where the meet and greet event with John Beresford was supposed to take place tonight. He's meant to have a Q&A speaking to the fans. As you can probably tell in my interview before, he's had a bit to drink tonight, but he is back on Monday with Shea given on shoulder. At that point, I'm going to be in South Korea though, so I'll not be able to get anything from that event. But yeah, it was meant to be a Q&A tonight, but it just looks like more of a meet and greet, to be honest. Just to explain what's going on here. So John Beresford is taking the Newcastle fans to a second bar. We are getting transport, shall we say, to that bar. I'll show you what it looks like before I do my little bits and bobs, because I'm going to be going separately.
Look at this, it's proper. Look at this. That's it, man. That's it, man. We are the Tories.
The fans not liking that behind.
All the lads and lasses and all the smiling faces going down the Scotsford Road. The red races. That's not half
This is so funny, Barry. He's supposed to do a Q&A today. I haven't seen him answer a question anyone yet. The only questions he's answered is the two I've asked him on camera. But yeah, they're off to the Irish bar now. We're going to be there tomorrow. I've got some sightseeing to do for now because I haven't had a chance to check the place out much. we have it. That was the first Newcastle United fan-led event out here in Singapore. Man of match performance has to go to John Beresford. He's put a masterclass in today. As we mentioned before, supposed to be here for Q&A as such, and he doesn't even enter the building outside, having pints all night long, meeting the fans, greeting the fans, just enjoying himself and having the time of his life, as you can tell. Didn't think I'll be in the middle of Singapore seeing John Beresford starting Wonderwall with a bunch of Newcastle fans in the bus with him. That's quite a sight to behold. I'm sure you guys enjoyed seeing it in the video. But from him, of course, I had a chance to speak to him on the video. And while, yes, he may not be remembering much, I don't think he's going to remember anything when he wakes up in the morning. But he's quite humble on Newcastle. You can tell he's proud to be a Newcastle United player. You can tell, of course, coming back here after last time being here as a player, this time as a fan, and more for somewhat of an ambassador. I think he's came here on his own accord as well, just to meet the fans, say hello, and just to show his face around. A lot of fans clearly remember him, and he's had the time of his life. So from him, yeah, absolute masterclass from him tonight. Now, of course, come away from this video, as I mentioned previously already, we are going to be doing transfer news again during the summer. I want to kind of keep the two things separate because this Asia tour is going to be positive. Newcastle's out here, and while it is going to be a positive time for us, we've got all sorts planned. To be fair to them, we have planned a lot out. Behind the scenes, we know there's a lot going on. So in terms of transfer news videos, it's going to be probably 2 videos a day, to be honest, but the transfer news will be separate from this. There'll be the transfer news later. Of course, night time now, yeah, but still only morning-ish time in the UK, so kind of back four. We'll get through the transfer stuff in a bit. But now, enjoy this. Enjoy, obviously, the Young and John Beresford. Enjoy our first experience down here. Fairly chill, calm at the minute. Fans, you can probably guess what they've been asking me. Probably guess what they've been asking each other, talking about the whole ordeal behind the scenes. But it's a little bit short and trip too much. Newcastle fans are enjoying themselves, probably having the time of their lives, and club events up tomorrow. So stay tuned. Make sure you don't miss any of them. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your opinions down below, and we will see you all in the next one.